Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordamt. We are back for some more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous in Last Azlanti and Unfair. So, we start this episode in a little bit of a weird situation. I actually was hoping I had more time yesterday to try and fix this, but I could not play any longer after I finished recording the last episode. In case you did not check out the end of the last episode, we are in the Enigma. We defeated Areelu, but you see Nenio dead over there. And this happens because I came into the Enigma without Nenio in my party. As we can see here, I have my core party. Nenio was not with me. She is not required to be with you while you do this quest. And what happens is, once you get to this section of the Enigma, where you actually fight Areelu, Nenio kind of spawns like in the middle of the area. And she doesn't interact. Right, she's just an NPC stopped in the middle of the area. She is apparently invulnerable because we passed the entire fight on this region and she was taking no damage. But once the fight is actually over, she became, I'm guessing, no longer invulnerable. She was standing on top of a pit spell, which killed her because she basically has no HP. I didn't bother leveling her up, and she died. With that, the game soft-locked, right? We are over here. Our current quest says talk to Nenio. We can't because she's dead. And we have no way to leave the area. So, I am gonna try and use Toybox to kind of fix this. I was able to search a little bit online yesterday on my phone to see if I had some kind of way to, I don't know, resurrect somebody outside of the party, but I couldn't find it. So I will try something that I saw yesterday, which is, if I go into party all, I can search for Nenio. Now I don't have an option here to actually like, I don't know, resurrect her or heal her up, at least not that I can tell. Yeah, we have the buffs, we have the classes, spells, stats. Actually, is there something on the stat that allows me to... Well, you can change gender. Hit points. No, these are just the max hit points. Damage non-lethal. Okay, I don't think I have anything saying like, is she alive or dead? Because these are just the stats. Inspect. Can I even... Dead. Is dead and has loot. False. Is dead because... is it because dead? False. False, false. Okay, yeah, I'm not really seeing... Oh, wait. I can swap it? God damn it, man. Really? It's literally just an inspect tool. I cannot change this. Or can I do something? No. If I could change this, I think I could make it work. But I cannot change it, right? Yeah, I can't change it. Do I have an option for it? Maybe, wait. Just trying to make sure. No, nothing to the right. Nothing at the bottom. God damn it. Okay, well, so what I am gonna try is I am going to close this. I am going to add Nenio to my party. There we go, there she is. She got teleported to me. So now I can just resurrect her.
Let us not hesitate.
Yeah, she's back.
I'm always open to ideas. Anything
She's
new?
back.
Don't know, don't.
I can't talk to her though.
Huh?
I don't need
yes, what?
anyone's sympathy.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I cannot talk to her.
Now what?
So what if I do change party? Oh, she's not, huh? Oh, she disappears.
Make way.
Okay, so she... Oh, god damn it. Okay, she disappears. I cannot actually... Okay. I was trying to make it work because I feel like... Okay. I think my only option right now is this one. Go to global map. Because this removes me from that area that I cannot leave. Apparently I have armies coming for me. Can I go back there? But I have the feeling that since Nanyo was removed from that place physically, something tells me I won't be able to actually interact with her there. I'll try. And apologies for all this debugging on video, but last Azlanti, I have to do it live. Okay, so we can still go back in, at least to this area, because I still wanted to loot the other portion of the map. The one that we didn't loot before because we didn't get a debuff. Oh, cutscene. Wait, Nanyo's there? Wait. I wonder. Okay, wait, that's closed. Dude, if Nanyo is there, there is some hope. So we would go in, and we want to go there, the Pyramid Summit. Come on, Nanyo. Tell me you're there. Please, woman. Of course not. God damn it, man. Yeah, well, I think... Oh, no, are we? Oh my god, what I... Okay, yeah, we're stuck again. So if we get up here, we have no way to leave. That's amazing. Actually, do I have a way to... Quests? More than nothing. Wait. So, visit the ruins. We can teleport. I don't know what this means. Location Nanyo Nameless Ruins. Location Nanyo Nameless Ruins. Okay, I feel like I'll just do this. Okay. So the quest completed. So do I now have a way to leave? I'm gonna guess still no. Well. Well. This sucked. Well, at least we can still continue the game, which is what I wanted. The quest is finalized. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't really change anything. If you talk to her, we essentially skipped her final dialogue for the quest, which is kind of a shame. But other than that, it shouldn't matter too much. It changes nothing regarding like the quest area or any kind of reward, because I don't think you get any reward out of it. I think the reward you get is basically the loot from Arashkagal's body. The quest is marked as complete anyway, so for ending slide purposes I would imagine it would still count. So yeah, I think overall it's not too bad of an outcome. Game? Ah. I do wonder though, because like, if you've come here before and you've completed the quest, again with the cutscene. Yeah, because Nenio is still there, right? She's still hanging there. Wait, I have an idea. Sorry for all the back and forth, people. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure. I have an idea. Because now that the quest is complete, what if I enter... That's a lot of loot. Holy crap, that's a lot of loot. What if I enter the area with Nenio? Does the cutscene while entering change? Because I feel like that cutscene is playing because Nenio got kind of bugged. This is kind of a science video, I guess. Nope, it still plays. Okay, but now we have Nenio with us.
Are we ready to move out?
Okay. So I'm gonna loot everything. Because if you get stuck again and I have to force myself back into the world map again, I don't want to do this, walk this way again, I should say.
Move aside.
So I want to go there. Oh, come on, people.
I appreciate privacy.
I don't have all day for this. I guess I can send, like, only Sela, since she's the fastest runner on Big Beard. Big Beard.
Bright future
No.
awaits us.
Sometimes, man, sometimes, I swear.
Together we stand.
Alrighty. So, loot.
We will win this war.
I still get debuffed? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, but... Yeah, this one is in the shadows, so it's loot. These are in light, so they're probably curses. Yeah, curses. At this point, though, I think this does nothing. Yeah.
Lead on.
So I'll just press
I will help
everything,
where I can.
just because why not? This should be... yeah. Okay, so it's actually kind of simple. If it's under a torch, it's not good for you. If it's not under a torch, it's actual loot. That's loot. Yep. Maybe loot? Yeah. Not loot. Okay. It's actually pretty simple. Not loot. These are probably loot, both of them? Yep, they are.
Rely on me.
I would say this is not loot, but apparently it is. Loot. Loot. Curse. 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 All done. Curse, curse. Loot. Loot. This is... Okay. I would have expected that one to be safe, but it's not. Okay, so the entire area has been looted. Let's test this out once again. So this is with the quest complete and Nenio entering the Enigma with the party. Does something change? No. Yeah, I think basically if you don't talk with Nenio, some trigger doesn't play out. I'm guessing like a portal would show up or something. It just didn't. Okay, well, the quest is done. We saved it. It's fine. I don't care too much. Global map, and let's continue on our way. Not gonna waste any more time on this. Alright, so Enigma is complete. In a bit of a weird way, but still complete. We're not getting sieged by anybody yet. So let's kill these. What else do we have? Another one down there. Okay. You can go like over there again. And now my secondary army can take care of this one. I almost had enough movement to reach him. Almost. At this point, I'm just going through the motions with the Crusade. It doesn't really matter. And we are going into Threshold. Yeah, it doesn't really matter anymore because Threshold is the final step, and I think it's even a point of no return once you enter this. So I'm gonna go to Dresden just to have a nice rest. That way, if we do need to rest in Threshold, which I imagine we will probably have to rest like a couple of times at least, we don't have to worry about corruption being a legend. Oh, hello, Mephistopheles. The devil Mephistopheles arrives with a tall old man. His broad shoulders and proud posture make it clear this man was once a warrior, and his stern face is covered by the ritual scars of the peoples of Garund. Oh, he's a barbarian. I have brought a guest to you. Mephistopheles smiles thinly and glances at the towering old man, and I brought him from far away, from the other end of Galarian. He has two things for you, a story and a gift. I do not know which one will prove more useful. Oh, speaking of story, we also picked up elven notes that I want to give to the storyteller. I do not know which one will prove more useful, so you are welcome to keep both. The devil nods to the old warrior. This is Varut the Venerable. Is he the guy from Kingmaker? Because right now I don't remember the name. The old man nods with dignity and hands you a pair of braces carved from the bark of a tree. His deep and sonorous voice rolls over the entire fortress. Commander, this relic holds great power. My own power, not power borrowed from another. I poured all my zeal and courage into them, but 70 dry seasons have since passed, and it is now time for us to part. Accept my gift, and may it bring you good fortune. But first, hear my story. Choice effects. I'm sorry, but I cannot spare any time for your story. If you would like to give me something, you're welcome to do so. So you can skip the story, I guess. Plus 5 deflection bonus to AC, don't care. Plus 5 natural armor enhancement, don't care. Plus 5 bonus on all saving throws, don't care. And a plus 6 enhancement bonus to all ability scores. Okay, so these might seem like very, very good bracers, but they're actually not. Because none of this stacks with anything else. So, we have deflection bonus from Dayton's quest, but also from Shield of Faith, the spell from the cleric. We have natural armor enhancement from Barkskin. We have saving throws on our cloak. We have enhancement bonuses from buffs and also a couple of items. So essentially this does nothing. If we could give it to somebody else other than the player... Why did you bring this man to me? I fulfill my obligations. By renouncing the powers given to you, you chose to walk a steep and dangerous path. Yet you are not the only one to have ever walked this path. I confess it wasn't easy, but on the other side of Galarian I found a mortal who made the same choice as you. Reaching him was difficult, so listen carefully and accept his gift. Okay, so who are you, Venerable One? What is your story? My name is Varut, and I hail from the Chog tribe that dwells in faraway Garund. Since ancient times, our tribe has waged war against the nearby Hasi tribe because the spirits of Chog and Hasi were at war, and we mortals followed the spirits. When I was 15, my father, the chief of the Chog, was slain by the Hasi. I took his spear and donned his war mantle. I became the new chosen one for the spirits of Chog and led them into battle. The old man's voice resonates with strength and dignity. And I was mighty. The spirits loved me. Enemies fled from me. We punished the Hasi and avenged my father and many warriors that came before him. We inflicted grievous harm and grave wounds. We broke their spirits as they had broken ours. I know you know nothing of this war, but it was cruel and bloody, and it consumed our lands. Thousands perished. A confrontation of spirits at the other side of the world, and you haven't even heard about. And then I put an end on everything. I remember the day as if it were yesterday. We waited until the Hasi warriors had gone hunting and crept into their village to kill their wives and children and desecrate their idols. Yay, people. And then I had an epiphany. That's genocide. I realized this war between the spirits had enslaved us mortals and turned us into their playthings. And so I threw down my spear and war mantle. Okay. I left and went out in the desert where I found a lone withered tree and carved braces out of its bark. I poured all my anger and resentment into their making. And then I returned to end the war. We made peace with the Hasi tribe and together we banished our jealous spirits. Oh, how they tried to win my friendship with gifts of bright feathers and shining metal, but from that day on I relied only on the braces I carved from the bark of a dead tree. Though I may be old, I can still defeat any enemy, for my braces contain my strength and warrior spirit. I chose to be mortal and not the chosen one of higher powers. I chose freedom and unfettered will, and I never regretted it. So now that I respect your path and I am proud of you, So know that I respect your path and I am proud of you, my fated brother. What kind of braces are these? Okay, I'm just gonna go through this. Ah, so we can take the bracers, right? Or this place also has demon spirits who seek to impose their will on mortals. Why should I take your bracers when I can have a warrior of legend? Will you answer my call or have you grown too old to heed it? An invincible general. Seized many warriors recruited. I'm guessing this is just an army general? I'll still take it because I don't care about the bracers. The old man is obviously in pain. He winces and straightens his shoulders. I was already old when I challenged our Abersh of the 100 Maws, but I'm not afraid. Do you think I'm afraid now? I may have witnessed many dry seasons, but my strength is always with me, in these very bracers. And if evil spirits attack mortals here and my fated brother calls me to war, I will answer his call. Okay. So the Venerable Varut has completed this mission, which means my work here is done. I hope the time I spent searching for him all over Galarian was not in vain, so please excuse me while I attend to the tasks that piled up during my absence. I will let your other allies help you for now. What is curious to me, though, is if this is indeed a general, which I'm guessing it is, why at this stage in the game, right? That's my main question. At this point in the game, I think the only reason for us to actually still worry about generals is if we wanted to max out the kingdom stats, not kingdom, the Crusade stats, for achievements or for the quest completion. I don't care about those, but okay. The owner of this quiver can use it to shoot 20 units of ammunition per day. Whenever the wielder of this ammunition lands a hit against a new enemy, the enemy must pass a saving throw or suffer ability damage to intelligence and become confused for 3 rounds. That could be good. Lands a hit, not the first hit, a hit. The enemy must pass a save or be stunned and become vulnerable to sonic damage for 3 rounds. I don't care about the sonic damage. I'll go for the stun. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's rest, let's kill that army, and let's go into Threshold. Now, I will say, I really dislike the Threshold area. But I guess I'll explain a little bit more in detail why when we get there. Okay, 1 day worth of rest, which means the army has moved. Dream team. Man, this is a long game. It feels really good to finish it. Okay, I'm still a couple of episodes away, right? But it feels good to finish this game. But it is a very lengthy game. Oh, so we have a couple of things, right? Yay. Die. Oh, I can't reach the flies? Still die. Okay, so you're gonna root these in place. Or fail doing so, apparently. Kill. Pass, pass, pass. Yay! Hard fight. Hard fight. I don't think it even matters where I put you guys, but go there. Okay, so to Threshold. There. Do I have a shortcut? Why does it take so long to move the camera, dude? I mean, I can shortcut the stone maze, I guess. But yeah, I could have placed a teleport, like, here. But it doesn't matter too much. Again, if corruption was an issue, I think I would probably take some more care in building up my settlements and getting circles of teleportation on them and stuff like that. But since it's not an issue, because of legend, of course, it's fine. Leave me alone. I wonder if I have to rest again. No. I think we're fine. Okay, this is OCD. I hate leaving areas of the map unchecked. We would become fatigued shortly after entering anyway, so I guess we just rest it again. And if I really wanted to improve my stats and stuff, I would have cooked the other food to stack on top of Conflagrant Tackle, but it's not gonna be a big issue. Everybody got experience. You guys can do whatever you want. Dead Man's Club. Oh. I don't care about this. Let's go. Now, this area, I think it's a bit... I think it's a bit bullshit.
After breaking the blockade of the demon armies and defeating Discari, the Crusade forces close in on the Threshold Fortress. The place where 100 years ago, the first rift between the planes was opened. The place where this story will end.
They're coming. They're getting closer with the commander himself marching at the head. Let them come. It's been long since any brave fools challenged me, the mighty Khorramzadeh. I will tear them to shreds along with their commander. Yeah, so we failed the endgame quest. We launched the final assault. Fight to the entrance. Okay, so a couple of reasons why I don't like the threshold area. And I mentioned it being bullshit, and I don't typically like using these words. But I guess that for that bullshit reason, I'll say when we actually reach the enemies. But I think the area is ugly as hell, which also plays a part in the enjoyment of the game for me, at least. I think it's very, very ugly. I think it's very long and exceedingly full of fights. It's just... I really dislike it. I did not mean to double click there. Okay. Do this on Bismuth.
Battles await.
Mount up.
Together,
Mount up.
we stand.
And I'm actually thinking about doing something that I don't
always have the
typically
upper
do
hand.
here. And I wonder if it works. So, we're gonna get extended invisibility on our front line. But really the main concern here is gonna actually be my main character only.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
And I'm gonna have everybody with hold position. Okay, this is important. Now, my saving throws right now are 84, 72, 71, which I believe nothing in the game can bypass unless I roll a 1. I believe that's the only thing to mention here. I am gonna use my hammer buff as well before I forget. And I also want to give this to you, right? You don't care about that.
Open your heart to me.
Okay, the other thing I'm considering is if I want to have this on or if I want to go for... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the clasp because we are gonna fight a couple of swarms here. And I don't want to forget this. Okay. So we are proper buffed up. And I am going to haste. Because I'm not going to have... I'm mostly going to be going alone for a lot of this area. is what I meant to say. So I want a
I am not to be
haste.
trifled with.
I am gonna cast Mass Invis. I want everybody over here to be invisible.
They never see me coming.
And the reason for that is, if I move forward, and I'm hoping this works, I think it does. If I'm gonna move forward alone, since I have greater invisibility, if the enemies cannot see me, I don't want them to run towards my backline. Because that's what the game does. If it cannot see my character, it will try to run to another visible character, even if they are like on the other side of the map. So I don't want that. Hopefully this works. And I'm also gonna buff up with some other things. Because I have a couple of casts, might as well get it. So right now we are at 78. This bumps me up to 84. Lasting for 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
I don't need anyone's.
Okay. So, why is this area bullshit? We're gonna see in a second. Please tell me my party did not actually run forward. No, they're all back. So yeah, I want them all back. Nobody moves.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. So we have to play carefully here. Dude, I swear. This always happens if you are playing on Last Azlanti. I swear. It never fails. First cast! It was the first spell in Threshold. Roll the 1 already. Jesus, dude. Okay. And we took a lot of damage, right? We're gonna see why in a second, and that's why I say this area is absolute bullshit.
I'll split you in half. Heads will roll.
This area is absolute bullshit because of these enemies. And I'm sure anybody who's played this game before and has reached this portion of the map, or the game, knows about Desolating Galu Stormcallers. You might not even realize why this area, you know, the Threshold area is so difficult and so bullshitty. It's because of these enemies right here. So, first of all, they have a lot of buffs. They have a lot of AC. But the main thing that makes them the worst enemy in the game, and I really hate that they did this, is because of right here. These enemies have Ascendant Element. They have Ascendant Element Fire and Ascendant Element Cold. So, Ascendant Element, if you are not aware, but we've been using this for a great effect during most of the game on Cordempina, you've mastered a certain element to a spectacular level. This is, by the way, a mythic feat, not something you can get regularly. It's a mythic feat. Choose one energy type, in this case Cold. The damage of that energy type you deal can no longer be prevented or reduced by energy resistances or energy immunities. This will also work on any damage you deal with the chosen energy type. So what this means is, even if I have protection from cold and resist cold, that, or even immunities, that will completely bypass all of those protections. And if you get like 1 or 2 of these guys in a fight, dealing around 300 damage on average, your entire party is going to die. There's not much you can do about it. If you get hit, you die. The main defense that I have found against this, and I would be very happy if people shared their own ways of approaching this. I'm not sure if, by the way, they only have Ascendant Element on the higher difficulties. I've never played this on the... Well, maybe I did, I don't remember. I don't remember if like playing on normal, if they don't have it. Regardless. If you guys have another strategy to deal with this, please, I would love to hear it. My main strategy for this is very simple. High saving throws. And If I can find it. Come on. No, I can't find it here. But I can find it here. Evasion. Evasion is the best thing you can hope for, or that you can use in this situation. If you have improved evasion, that's even better. But evasion is what you really want. Because if you save, you take 0 damage. Right? If you fail, you take full damage. That's what's happened to me. I rolled a 1, took full damage. But if I had rolled a 2, with my saves, I would take 0 damage. So my character right now is a lot stronger than all of my backline. So, not the backline, all of my other party. That's why I send them alone, because I don't want to deal with these guys with the rest of my party. Because again, my saving throws are very, very high, but the rest of my party is not that high, right? All of these people over here in the back would probably get just straight up one shot, and they would not be allowed any kind of save. I want to see actually what's the difficulty rating. No, this here is the Abyssal Storm. I don't want that. I want this one. It's a difficulty class of 39. That's a lot. 39 is quite high. Especially for something that will just one-shot you. Now, we take some damage, right? But we also have a lot of HP buffer. And, more importantly even, we have Vampiric Blade. Which means, hopefully, we're gonna get healed up very, very quickly here. Yeah, you see? We are healing. And if we make the save, this guy does nothing for us. Or does nothing to us. If my party were here, everybody would have been dead. Yeah, you see here, again, just a bunch of saves, taking 0 damage. And that's how I personally deal with the threshold area. If I were playing with something different, like for example the polar opposite of what I'm currently using, like a pure spellcaster, I would hope that my pure spellcaster would have very high difficulty class on all of his spells, so I would let or try to have them cast their spells on something, like the initial envoy of Crusaders here, or maybe summons, and once those spells are off, and also with the character with the very high saving throws, I would just cast a bunch of spells and hopefully just kill them all very, very quickly. Okay, so with that explanation out of the way, let's keep moving. And I will mostly just go alone for the entire area. It is, to me, like the most effective way of dealing with this. A bunch of swarms in this region. This is why I had the clasp. I think the game actually allows me to equip the clasp right now. If I wanted to. Idabeth, hello. And the Nevia. Yes, okay. If I hadn't forgotten to equip the clasp, I could do it here. But since we already have it, we can just move on. Okay. I guess I'm gonna focus on these things. I'll focus on the swarm actually. Yeah, bitches, full damage. There we are. So yeah, I can tell you right now that the first time I came to this area in my first playthrough, I pretty much almost gave up on the game. Because I was just not being able to get through it. I don't even remember how I got through it at this point. A lot of pain and suffering, trial and error. It's a lot of scrolls, I guess.
Follow me. Or don't.
But my first character playing this game was not very good. In the creaking of stone branches, I heard the voices of dead Sarkorians, and they said, "Let all demons perish." I remember everything you taught me, Lady Miyamir. I won't let you down. I think these are people we helped during our travels as well. Oh! I forgot the storyteller. God damn it. Give me a second. Never mind. Apparently I got lucky. I was like, I'm gonna check this out just to inform you guys of how the quest would play out, because I can no longer do it. But apparently the last page is in Threshold, so we can still give it to him at some point. That's a Vavakia. The storyteller is with us. I think he loves to cast magic missiles. I'll go for you first, I think. I really like what he's doing. It's just a shame the damage is so low. But he's kind of a beast. Is he alive or dead? Dead. Nothing survives these goddamn storm callers, man, I swear. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get, bitch. Woohoo! He tsunami this friend.
I'm good today.
Wait. Wait. The game paused. Nothing over here. I don't know why the game is pausing. It feels like there's enemies popping up somewhere, but I can't see them. Oh! Over here! Yeah, wonderful. Suck it, bitches! It seems so easy, doesn't it? It seems so easy. This goddamn area, man. I hate it so much, I swear. I forgot Power from Death, as usual. I'm gonna try and remember to cast it here. Abadar Preserve, I couldn't see it. The Queen! That's a big guy. Abadar Preservers mortals who stand in the way of chaos. Can you imagine a little lady with a light crossbow shooting into a bunch of goddamn demons?
Heads will roll.
Do you really think you stand a chance? I don't think you do. Down. The cool thing is, for plot reasons, they never die, right? They just fall down, basically. I like the sound he makes.
It isn't my time yet.
Queen goes down. Yeah, but they're all good. They're all good, you see? Nobody dies here.
Move aside.
Ah, power from death. Right. Power from death. Only a +6. Okay, so I missed one person, but no.
Bright future awaits us.
But that's mostly fine. I accidentally told my entire party to move up. Our friends! Abyssal minions, you should have killed me right away instead of tormenting me in captivity. You will pay for leaving me alive. Yeah. Our legend friends here? Who are you? Shamira? Aivu! Sokoth Banoth!
Time to stretch me muscles.
This is also a pretty flashy, shiny area. Why does my HP show as being at half?
Out of my way!
I don't know. Kill everything! I'm blinded? I am blinded. What? Okay. I'll heal that up in a second. It's fine. What do you do? Firestorm, shooty. Stuffy. Okay. Yeah, bitches, you are worthless.
A dear guest on my doorstep. Please do come in. You have been long awaited.
Have I? Areelu opens her arms like a welcoming host. The gesture doesn't seem feigned, but you feel a strange, menacing tension behind it, like the echo of a nervous chuckle that was never uttered. The wound in her chest pulsates with a red glow. Perception check passed. I can feel the madness radiating from you, Areelu. What has changed since the last time we met?
Nothing at all.
The witch answered, glaring at you with her glowing crimson eyes. What are you expecting? All your previous attempts to stop me ended in failure.
And still, you have returned to the place where you almost died by my hand once before. You will not be able to heal the world wound without defeating me first. And that means we will face each other in battle again very soon. But this time, I will be prepared.
I have also leveled up a little bit more since you last tried to kill me. You have already lost, just don't realize it yet.
You have no idea how many times in my life I have been on the very edge, but then saved myself, overcame everything, and emerged victorious. Can you see this fortress, this prison? It is my main witness.
Okay, I'll just make a brief reference here. This is something that a friend of mine used to quote a lot. I think it's from some kind of anime that he saw. I haven't seen it, but I always liked it to hear it when he said it. I'm gonna see if I can find it here. Okay, I'm gonna try and say it. Omae wa mou shinderu. Yeah, you're already dead. You have no idea how many times in my life I've been on the very edge, but then I saved myself, overcame everything, and emerged victorious. Can you see this fortress, this prison? It is my main witness. Okay.
Today, one of us will finish what we started. Either you will complete your crusade, or I will complete my ritual.
Omae wa mou shinderu. Okay, so we have been successful in cleaning out the first portion of the threshold area. Oh, okay. Okay. I kinda wanted to walk around with my party. Wait, did time pass? Yeah, time passed. My personal buffs are gone. Interesting. If the game showed it over here, I missed it. But I feel like the log should say it. Because I feel like it would have been very easy for me to not notice that time had passed. And I would just run in unbuffed. Which would not be pleasant, let me tell you right now.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
No, I want this. Okay. I was gonna say, I wanted to play with my party members here. Because I don't know if there's like some kind of hidden perception check. for some loot, like for example the Elven page. I'm gonna sell all the crap I picked up in the Enigma and over here just to see how much money I would make. Okay, no perception checks are coming up.
I appreciate privacy.
There might actually not even... Wait, how am I missing all this? What? Interesting. The game, I think, straight up removed a lot of the enemies from the map.
But don't.
Which I find odd. Because it still shows the loot.
Move aside.
Yeah, like a couple of them are still there, but the others are gone. Feels a little bit erratic. But sure. Okay. I think we are going to finish the episode once we get to our camp. And then the plan is probably gonna be we're gonna rest to, you know, have our buffs back. We're gonna talk to the people over here, loot the entire place because I guess we have some... I guess I can do that now. Looting some ingredients. There's also something here that I never really understood. I guess I can check the wiki in between episodes. But you can choose here to be helped by something or not to be helped by something. I think I normally refuse the help, but I don't even remember why. The Sword of Valor is fluttering in the wind triumphantly. Yeah, we can talk to Storyteller here and give him the note, which is good. This place has been sanctified, can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. Again, why am I missing... Oh, because it's... from enemies. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna talk to people, we're gonna rest, rebuff, and then move into Threshold. And I'm not remembering exactly right, but I feel like this entire area can be done in a single episode. We'll see. It might be larger than I remember. In any case, we're gonna finish this one, my friends. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, if you guys want to tell me how you deal with the stupid Galus with the Ascendant element in this area, leave a comment below. I would love to learn about it. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. It is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe everyone.